balls. Oh.
You were ready on time. How dare you?
We are live, everybody. Welcome back to our D&D session. I forgot to set this up earlier, so that's okay. We'll just...
Wrecked.
Okay, I got this, guys. One sec. Alright.
In Hoc Signo Vinces.
In Hoc Signo Vinces, as Google Translate says it is that way. Welcome back to In Hoc Signo Vinces, session 14. Been in double digits for a little while now. Super exciting. Super excited to keep going. Hope you guys are ready for a blast.
Hell yeah.
Like I said earlier, this is session 14. So if you're not caught up, make sure to check out the YouTube page, bit.ly/LeafJackGaming, to watch all of them in order, all of them, in order to keep caught up and give me more views. Awesome.
Holiday Fund. Happy Holidays, LeafJack and Stream. #charity.
#charity. Sweet. I don't randomly just pause and let nothing happen. I promise my players this. It usually means something in the stream just went through.
Yeah.
Thank you, Raze, for your sweet-ass donation. Once again. Hello, Burton House 3.
How do you donate your ass?
Well, I can tell you the bank will make you fill out paperwork for it.
I can also tell you that Matt needs one.
Oh. So does John. Actually, I haven't checked out John's, but I'll have to do that.
It hasn't changed since the last time you did.
Oh, well, then we are both in need of some ass.
So if anybody wants to help us out, ass donations are appreciated.
This went places. Okay, so getting on topic. Last time you guys delved into the woods, the wilds, following the tracks of the Stegosaurus in attempts to find the location and the source of where all of this magical rune to animal hackery things are going on. On your way, you met a couple of twins who were bitten and attacked by a couple of dire animals, a jaguar and a wolf. It wasn't too hard to determine for some of you that this would be, in fact, lycanthropy, and in fact, they transformed, losing their mind doing so, being taken over by the animal within. The dire animals actually attacked and spoke to you guys, a very unusual thing that we'll probably get into here shortly. And you guys were able to defend yourselves and defeat the lycanthropes and their creators. Animal within emo as fuck. Yes.
As far as I'm concerned, the dice are what protected us.
That's true.
Yeah.
I rolled shit, and you guys rolled well enough to survive. So I rolled Matt. There's the old saying that we used to say. And when I would roll with my dice, because they hate me apparently, and so do other dice, I will roll Matt. Roll20 usually likes me, but apparently it learned my real name. How could it?
Well, I mean, the rolling mat was only applicable when you were a player, not when you were the DM.
That's true. As a player, I usually roll pretty shite. No matter where. See ya, Burton House. Alright, we bring ourselves back to the wilds. The creepy music in the background. What are you guys doing?
Alright, so we just killed the dire wolf, dire jaguar, and the were people, right? Or no, we didn't kill them, we knocked them out.
Where people are just unconscious, the animals are definitely past.
Okay. Did they revert back to human form?
The dire animals are still dire animals.
Okay.
The dire animals, yeah, are still dire animals. The
Oh,
We're like people.
the lichen people did revert back to their human nature.
Okay.
as some sort of floating suggestion says, we should burn the dire wolf bodies and jackal bodies.
I suppose.
We got the tooth off of him, didn't we?
Yes.
Alright, well, I suggest that if we know what it does, then we should burn the shit out of that, because we don't want people turning into beasts.
Dig a hole.
Burn. Are we just gonna burn them?
I'm okay with it.
Burning down the entire forest.
Will they fit in Stegosaurus footprints?
They're probably a little bit bigger than that. Actually, they're definitely bigger than that. However, you can probably roll them, fold them, whatever you need
What
to
about
do.
where
Crunch
the
them.
Stegosaurus reared back?
We could probably just gather small stones and make like a little pit.
That's also true. You can make a pit, where there's a lot of different stompings where the Stegosaurus reared back. There's definitely a lot more space. You could use that. You can even make a small pit out of that, if you wish.
Let's do a combination of all three, aka dig a hole inside of one of those Stegosaurus big footprints and then surround it with stone.
There we go. Sure.
And then burn the shit out of them.
I'm going to sit here for a moment.
I'll set to work doing what I just said.
I will help.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm in on it too.
Sounds glorious. Yeah, you guys can definitely dig out anything else you need to, put ring of stone around, and start the burning process. What are you doing with the lycanthropes?
Do we have them restrained?
I don't believe we resolved that far.
No, so right now they're unconscious, but I have rope, even though Ellie's not here, so we can tie him up.
I'm
I
going
think
to
we should
sit
restrain.
and watch them.
Gonna watch them sleep.
Yeah, suspiciously.
Okay.
You're gonna suspiciously watch them sleep? How do you do that? Like, I'm a sneaky character watching you sleep.
I do it while sharpening my blade that doesn't technically exist.
Okay. So it sounds like you guys are tying them up, burning the bodies. Am I getting all of that correct?
Correct.
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 So, did I do decent enough on my nature check to know much about lycanthropes? I think I'm going to call them therianthropes from now on.
What is a therianthrope?
Well, the root lichen means wolf, so calling everything a wolf-shaped being is bothering the fuck out of me.
Why don't we just call them xenothropes?
Well, that's outside shape, which would be fine if they were, aberrations and stuff. But therianthrope comes from the root of animal.
Well, being all picky, whatever. Therianthropes. Well,
Being particularly picky, it just bothers me to call everything wolf.
ow.
Ow, God.
There was actual pain in that.
That's because he just turned into Shakira for a minute.
Shakira. Apparently my mind is elsewhere. Okay. Your nature check on lycanthropes. What was that number you got?
I believe it was a 15 at the time.
That sounds familiar. That was such a long time ago. It's up here somewhere. It looks like it's quite a bit farther back, actually. All right. 15. So typically it's unusual for the first transformation to happen during the day. It seems they had some sort of what do you call it?
Catalyst?
Catalyst or reaction, yeah, to their original biters as this, and transformed early. It's not easy to say at this point, but it's possible that once night comes, depending on the amount of moon that's in the sky, it's very additive since there are, oh shoot, I can't remember at the moment. There's more than one moon, and if the moons together add up to one full moon, it has the power of at least a full moon. So lycanthropes in this world actually have quite a bit of interesting strength, but they also have a weakness that if there is a new moon, as in none of the moons have anything, they're all new moons, they can become sickly and weak and are in much danger at that point. Anywho, so it's hard to say what will happen in this night to these two. You would also know that the bite is what transfers the curse, and that regular non-cursed animals don't typically have the power to do this. Actually, if they're not cursed, they don't. So it's very odd that these two creatures would.
What time of day is it right now? It's fairly early, isn't it?
Yeah, it's not even noon yet.
Okay. That time-telling orb that showed the sun, does that allow me to see a forecast for what the moons are supposed to be tonight?
Go ahead and make an Arcana check.
You gotta find the settings button.
Yeah.
You try to use it in that way, and it doesn't seem to.
Okay.
Perhaps a nature check would allow you to remember kind of how the phases are at the moment.
Can I make one of those as well?
Everyone can make one of those. There's some paperwork that I'm sure I need to find. Anyone else wishing to make this check?
Yeah, give me a sec. Roll 20 is being stupid.
It happens. Your face froze.
Yeah, that's because roll 20 is being stupid.
So can I ask what this ambient sound is from? It's super familiar, and I cannot place it.
You know, I feel the same way, but the name of the song that comes up is just Woods, D&D by John Cesario. And I doubt it's by John Cesario, but he probably just the guy who ripped it from somewhere else. It does sound really familiar, and I think it's a game that I've played too. I just don't remember.
Right.
Is it near one of the moon wells in World of Warcraft?
Maybe it does sound sort of like that.
Yeah, it might be the sound in World of Warcraft.
What are we rolling for again?
To see if
Nature
you...
to remember if you knew what the phases of the moon were recently.
Yeah.
Okay.
Did it go through? Oh, wow. Thok is paying attention.
Yay.
How weird.
Alright, so the moon phases are about a full and a half moon.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
I'm just double checking to make sure it is 4. I believe it is. And I have that information elsewhere. Okay, so yes. The moons are very bright this night.
Oh, is it night now?
No,
Well,
no, it's
it will be.
morning.
Yes, it is 4 moons.
Yeah, they're bright in this cycle right now.
Mm-hmm.
So, does Far Traveler know whether or not that the personality of Therianthropes is split until the person willingly accepts the curse and embraces it?
Yes.
Okay, that's probably the most important thing, so I will relay that information to everybody. So Paulus and Regulus probably aren't bad people, as long as they are not transformed, and the catalyst of their transformation was the dire wolf and dire jaguar being in the vicinity. So if we want to actually have a conversation with them, all that we need to do is to bring them back to consciousness and talk to them, because they should just be normal people.
All right. Yeah, they haven't.
I'd
Sorry?
be careful with that. I don't know what triggered them before.
Well, from what Far Traveler is saying, it seems that this is their first transformation and they haven't fully been absorbed by the beast yet.
How much
Well,
time
worst,
to prepare our burning station?
worst that can happen, I guess, is that if they try to attack us again when they're roped up, then we just knock them out again.
As brutal as that sounds, it is very true.
I'll be ready.
Didn't fully hear the question, Nate. Can you repeat it?
How long does it take for us to get our burning station set up?
Still didn't fully hear the question.
How long does it take for us to get that burning pit ready?
10 minutes or so. That's not too long.
Gotcha. Do we have time for a short rest at least, while we're waiting for them to come to?
You probably could attempt to do that. Okay. So I did find my information on the days. Just a quick overview. There are 9 months of the year. There are 4 moons. Their cycles are listed as I had printed. Shaela, 16 days. Nihaya, 35. Malyar, 37. Luna, 24. So that, like Earth, Luna is the Earth's moon, quote unquote, as it is 24 days to go from new to full. Then it's new to full. Yeah, new to full. There's alternating 30 and 31 days in a month. And it is currently the 11th of Serial. 2 half moons, a new moon, and a full moon.
So we have 2 moons worth of power coming up. Okay.
Yeah. I was mistaken on my first estimate.
Okay, my mic should be better now.
It was working for me, so I don't know.
It was working for me too.
It wasn't necessarily bad. It was just like clipping the first part when you were trying to ask the question, so it wouldn't, like the first few words just after you unmuted got cut off. But it seems fine.
Is it continuing to clip?
Not for me. You sound fine.
So 10 minutes to get the pit set up, burning them, resting. None of this requires further input from me.
Yeah, I think I'm good to go as well.
I'm there too.
So, remind me again, what are the benefits of the short rest? What happens? It's just healing, right?
Classic character specific.
That's
Yeah.
yeah. You're right.
Some features come back at a short rest, some don't, and then you can use your hit die to heal. The summoned dire wolves will definitely be gone. Wait, is it an hour or is it longer?
An hour.
There you go. So they'll be gone at the end of it. Is there anything you guys want to do while taking this rest? Any sort of watches or anything like that?
I mean, like, I feel like all of us can just be aware of anything that happens, and just like, I think that Lee was gonna keep eye on the were people. So
Okay.
Yeah.
Squeak.
could have used that the first time.
Okay, so can I get everyone's passive perceptions then?
12.
9.
11.
9, 11.
16. 12. No. Okay. Holy crap, you guys have a wisdom-based character.
Yeah, and it's me, the one who was always sticking at 9.
Your name is Kylan. You, near the beginning of your actual resting, as the fires burn, let's go ahead and draw out some basic fire pits. Are you just doing the one fire pit?
Do one if we can.
Okay.
One does seem like it'd be easier to control.
Okay, so it's just blah 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 blah. Fire pit. Any objections?
Seems like it might be a bit big for a Stegosaurus footprint, but okay.
My understanding was you guys, well, I guess it's not.
We dug it out a little bit.
You would have
That's
to dig
fine.
it out a little bit, but maybe not that much. There you go. That will at least fit all of the both creatures, easily and safely. So near the beginning of your rest, you guys are doing your thing. Kylan, you notice that there are slight movements in the wilds beyond the tree line.
What kind of movement? Like, can you describe it?
So just in the woods and the tall grasses and plants and bushes, you see every once in a while a bush or something shakes as if something passes by it.
Hey, is anyone else seeing the bushes go crazy, or is it just me?
Bushes going crazy.
Yeah, I mean, look, it's just kind of out of the corner of my eye every once in a while, but I don't think that we're alone.
Do you want me to infiltrate the bushes?
Give you any specific commands, but I'm just wondering if I'm the only one seeing this.
So, I mean, like, I would like to look and
Active
see.
checks?
Okay.
Okay, you can do active checks.
Also, while I do that, I'm just gonna like trust Kyla's word on it and say, "Whoever's out there, show yourself."
Okay. Wow, those are some good rolls right there. And then a not good roll at the end there.
Well, we're doing my specialty.
Uh-oh. I was dozing off.
All right. Ooh, what is that noise?
Someone's farting.
I don't. It
Two.
sounded like rapid fire electric farts. So. Was it electric purring? I guess. Okay, so those of you with a 16 or higher, with some active looking now, you see large figures with brown fur. And then as Thok, you call out, you hear the gruff. "Vroom, vroom."
I'm gonna make my sword.
Okay, everyone roll initiatives. Sadly, those that did not make the 16 perception will be surprised.
So
Oh.
what is that? What does that mean?
You will not take action on the first round of combat.
Okay.
So
God
I got to
damn
click
it.
on my token.
Can you roll initiative for my wolves, Matt?
I will, yes.
I forgot to click on my token, but I rolled the exact same thing I had last time, so it's fine.
I was like, alright, I'll change it, blah, blah, and then I guess not.
That's pretty good.
Get them all figured out. Boop. Oh, what's their health at the moment?
How many hit dice do they have?
5.
So they have 10 extra.
Okay, I'll just give them an additional 10. Cool. They didn't roll great though. Oh, I almost forgot to roll for them. I rolled on the wrong thing. Oh well, it just showed up. That's good enough. And who is first? This is gonna be strange. It didn't descend. Okay, that does work out. What's their movement pool? 30. Cool. Far Traveler, your turn.
So you suggested shapes. I see singular. Is that what I actually noticed?
North and south. Or north, east, southwest.
Far off to the side. Okay. I think I am going to bonus action rage. Well, actually, I actually don't know. You have us rolling initiative, but you haven't really stated that they are aggressive. For all we know, they're just checking us out. Are they actually coming?
Not yet.
Then I guess I'll refocus.
You may use your action to refocus. Is that all you're going to do?
Yeah.
Lee.
Did I get the chance to make my weapon?
Not in this case. No.
Okay, then I will use my action to create my greatsword. And I will pass for now. Right, actually, let me double check my spells, see if I have any preps. Did I get a chance? Did we get a full short rest?
No.
Oh, then never mind. I don't have spells. Okay, yeah, I'm good then.
I should have said that earlier. I'm sorry. So yeah, if you guys did anything during the short rest, you will have to wait. I kind of alluded that you would get it, and then I took it away.
Such a tease.
Yeah.
Kylan.
I'm going to give command to the wolves to protect, and then I'm going to refocus.
Okay. Go ahead and change your initiative to 20 plus your modifier. Guessing you're going to be right there. Okay. It's bear time. Cool.
Music.
Yes. That bear moves up. I'm actually going to put this bear. We're going to put him here for now. Actually, you know what? I'm just going to move this for now. Okay, so the bears move up, and they kind of sniff around at you.
No.
But they don't seem to be attacking.
No.
Okay.
People can hear you, though.
The dire wolves will position themselves here, and they'll keep that position there, and they'll take the dodge action. Jack and Thog, you got surprised, which is fitting with your rolls there. Far Traveler, your turn.
I think I will draw my armaments and address the bear and see if it acknowledges speech.
Okay. How do you want to address it? Just like, hey.
Yeah, that'll work.
The bear gives you a nod. Anything else?
It nodded, so I guess I will ask it if it knows where the source of the arcane runes on the wildlife is coming from.
It kind of leans back on its two paws, standing strong or tall and big. And it just kind of shaking its head back and forth as if it doesn't know. And then lands forward.
Then I will ask it to leave us the hell alone because we're looking for the source of corruption.
Okay. It kind of just grunts at you again. Is that all from you?
Yeah, I don't think there's much more I can do.
Okay. Kylie?
Oh boy, this is a hard situation.
Yeah, just and then. Okay, I love you.
That we don't mean the bears any harm.
You cut out.
Bears any harm? I'm gonna say that.
We don't mean that. We don't mean bears any harm.
Yes. Okay, so you're saying that you guys don't mean the bears any harm.
Yes. That's what he said.
Yeah, his mic is still cutting out the beginning of what he's saying. Okay.
That's weird,
Any
which is
actions or anything you want to perform at this time, or are you gonna hold? Or pass?
I'm going to. I'm gonna cast Shillelagh, and then I'll pass the rest of my turn.
Okay. Cool. Cool. Movement is okay. Cool, perfect. Maybe less perfect than I thought. Give me a second. Sure, that works. This is not
shite.
just me.
The
A world.
You pull out your staff and you cast your shillelagh, and everyone's looking around. The tension is kind of up there. When suddenly from the woods you hear as this long lizardy like land alligator crocodile thing rushes forward and whips around its tail at Kylan. Long lizardy lizard. Yes, sir. Oops, wrong thing. That's a 10 to hit. Wow.
It does not hit.
You've not seen that roll.
I rolled it to myself, so
Hmm.
yeah. So this lashes out with its tail, missing Kylan. The bears stand up again. Well, both bears stand up this time, and they kind of turn themselves towards the lizard. All right. Well, the lizard failed. Lee.
So, well, what are the bears are just looking at the lizard?
They look like they're about to maul it, like a bear do.
Does not have 16 AC anymore.
I think
Right.
actually first thing I want to do is like look towards the northwest and see if there's anything bigger out that direction.
The northwest?
Yeah.
Northwest. Okay, go ahead and do a quick perception check.
Okay. 11. Actually, I care about this, so I'm going to spend my inspiration. So,
That's persuasion.
either way. Persuasion, that's confusing.
Preparing to strike.
Okay, so, wait, what was that?
Second lizard.
Okay. How far away is it?
30 feet.
Oh, there it is. Okay. Yeah. I'm going to. The bears definitely look like they're going for the lizard.
Oh, it looks like they're focusing on the other lizard here. Though there is a Jekt and a dire wolf in the way of the one bear.
But
this one
they don't
definitely.
look like they're angry at us. So I'm going to move towards this one then.
Okay.
And beat it with my sword.
Oh. Use that sword. Am I on the wrong tool? Yeah, I am. That is a miss as you strike its tough hide. However, the next one is definitely a hit.
Less damage, but it works. Alright, and that's the end of my turn.
Alright. La Bear. Upon seeing you attack that lizard, this bear jumps through the fire and flames. Attacking the lizard itself. The other one runs up to the other lizard. So this is to that. Oh my gosh, I'm doing it to me. That's 2 misses on the first lizard, second lizard on the second bear. The 19 hits it with a bite. Arrgh. Doing a little bit of damage. Okay. Dire wolf. So this dire wolf here attempts to pick up Jekt and put him on its back. Does Jekt stop
Say
it?
object.
I do not resist.
Oh my god.
Okay. He does not object. I get it. The wolf picks you up, however, using its action, and then gets in an aggressive stance towards the lizard, protecting you with its body. The other one is going to step forward, and actually, I can't step forward from here.
It doesn't need to. These squares are adjacent.
Yeah, I know. I keep thinking they're not. It's actually going to stand there and dodge, as it was told to protect. Jekt, to your turn.
All right. So, oops, didn't mean to move myself. Am I within melee range of this creature? The lizardy lizard?
You do not have to be. You can move around freely within these 4 squares without provoking from the sky, because you're on the wolf.
I would be cautious about that because it did swing at Ellie from there, and you're exactly identical in distance.
Right, so if I did an attack, a ranged attack, it would be a disadvantage. Is that correct?
Oh yeah, it did do a 10-foot swipe at Kylan.
Okay.
Oh yeah, Kylan, Ellie's dead.
Okay. So that's a disadvantage. Okay. Well, I'm going to... Let's cast a... let's see. I am damn near out of spell slots. Okay.
You.
Yeah, it's getting kind of ridiculous.
We only just started.
Y'all are telling
guys.
me.
I know, right?
Get mine back when we can actually sit down.
I am going to, from the back of the wolf, start mumbling under my breath and start to cast Magic Missile and use my last 3rd level slots and attack the lizard land alligator that's in front of us.
All right.
So many d4s.
It's too many, but I don't know, the game's...
It adds an effect of all the d4s. Let's see here. That is brain work. 22 damage. As 5? Yeah, 5 bolts of arcane power. I may have done a few too many there, just like the dice. Hits the lizard.
It sounded like 5.
I'm not as good at lizards. Is it all from Jekt?
Yes.
Fuck. Your turn.
Holy shit! Oh my god! Oh, what was happening? I was zoned out for a second.
Lizardy lizards.
Oh my god, and bears. Oh my.
Oh my.
Alright, so let's see. It's like, can I move through spaces of allies?
Yes.
Okay. I might do just that. So I'm gonna run up to the one that's attacking us. Am I in range to hit it?
You're in the wolf square, but yes, you are. You just can't stealth there, so.
Okay. And I'm gonna try swinging at this guy, but as I'm doing it, I'm going to say to Kylan, like, do you have any kind of spell that can talk to these animals?
You can talk to them freely.
Then I suggest doing it. And I'm gonna swipe at the lizard.
Oh my.
I'm gonna smite on that one.
The paladin critted. I'm gonna smite.
You fucking know it. It's not a fiend or undead.
Correct.
Okay, first level. Oh, gay.
Ooh, that's
Wow,
2 ones.
nice ones.
Ouch.
Jesus, that's a 1. 2d8 crit? Your crits are high, dude.
What? Oh, I'm an orc, so I have savage attacks.
Okay. So 9, 18 damage in total.
Alright, and then I'm going to make another attack.
Okay. Holy
my God.
What?
Wow.
Do it again!
Dude, I'm out of level frickin' 1 spell slots, and I only have 1 level 2 spell slot left.
I don't care.
Again.
Oh my god. Fucking...
You gonna
Fine.
do it? You gonna do
YOLO.
it? Alright.
Get this thing away from me! As I yell from
Racket's
Wolfpack.
day.
Okay. Yes, it's a crit. No, it's not that. Level 2. Okay.
Fuck it up.
Oh!
Oh, shit.
These are much better rolls. 31 plus 19 is 50 damage. Holy shnikes. So you swipe it. Divine light shoots through your sword into it. And then you hit the same spot. This time the divine light cuts deep as you decapitate the head of the lizard.
Woo! Good job, man. That's impressive.
Ugh. Man.
They hear me if we cut its head off, dude.
Well, try doing it with the bears and the other one over there.
What rolls? What rolls?
The
Alright,
first one was so shitty.
I know. It was-
Granted, it was a 20, and then I did so bad for damage, and the second one was like, lol, never mind.
Our traveler.
Zuck's gotta do something with his turn.
Oh, yes, Stock, you cannot end there. However, you started, I believe, here? no, here, because it was 15 feet towards the movement. So
I'm
you
gonna-
have.
Can I like just stand on the corpse or something?
You can do that.
Okay. All right.
Now, Far Traveler.
I'm gonna go move adjacent to Lee and attack that lizard. Well, okay, so I should actually ask, is it visible now that she's gone to attack it? Because it was
Yes.
hidden. Okay. So I will go over there and attack it.
Okay. I do believe Far Traveler's movement is 40.
Okay.
It is.
17 is a hit. 18 as well. It'd be weird if one was and the other wasn't, I guess. Barbarian. 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 The show is shit. Alright, anything else?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
I'm gonna
Kylan,
start reminding you to include rage damage.
I'm not raging.
he can't be raging. Well, he could start raging, but he's not
Orders
good.
to the wolves. Attack the other thing. Attack the other spiny thing. And then
Okay.
I will move myself to the edge of the burning pit.
Okay. Anything else from you?
You know what? Actually, if something comes within range of me, I will attack.
Nice wording there.
Oh,
Elder Lizard. The oldest lizard in the book. Let's go for Lee. Actually, what's more imposing? Giant bear? Probably a giant bear. So he's gonna bite at the bear. Rolling into the wrong thing again, but he does hit the bear with his bite. Arrgh. Grabbing a hold, and then flails his tail at Far Traveler, who's behind him at this point. And missing horribly. Where Barrigator? That is its turn. Lee, go ahead.
I'm gonna beat it with my sword. Did I get him?
You get him.
I'm gonna get him again. Whoops, ignore the
You'll-
last one.
You only get him again once.
Yeah, 21 points of damage.
Alright. You cut into his spiny scales.
Fine.
Spiny
Oh.
spine. Lizardy lizards. With their spines.
Lizardy lizard spiny spines.
Yep.
And then I'm gonna pass.
Okay. What's the DC to get out of the grapple? 16. Yeah, the bear is not happy, so it's gonna try to get out. And it's handily succeeds. Getting out of the jaw of the beast. The other bear is going to dash to there. Perfect. Wolfies!
Take a dirk.
We would die. Oh yeah, that's right. I'm riding the wolf.
Yes, he takes you over there. And the other wolf rides up and bites at advantage because pack tactics. And it does some good damage. Checked. Whoop, too far. I double clicked it.
I'm trying to. I know this damage, or this spell does more damage at higher levels. I'm trying to find it. I don't know where it's at, so I will just use something else for right now. I will use Ray of Frost. That is 2d8.
It should auto roll it. Yep. That's a hit for 9 damage. Cantrips now have a thing that calculates their scaling for you.
This one was, I'm not sure which one it was from. Infestation, and I thought that was from a book that I had to build it from.
Oh, then I'll show you how to do that in a sec. By going like this. Anyways, yes, you hit with your Ray of Frost. Anything else you can do?
Negative.
Negative. Okay. Yeah, works.
XG.
That makes it Doc. Your turn.
Alright. So I'm gonna run over these doggies. And I'm gonna pull up my javelins and I'm gonna throw them at Mr. Alligator Man.
Okay.
So I can do both now, right?
Yes, you can pull up both javelins and then toss.
Okay.
Woof.
Nope.
Well, the first one you missed terribly. Into the woods. Second one
no.
bounces off the scales of the lizard.
Okay, and that is it.
Okay, Far Traveler.
Going to step through that wolf square. Yeah. Gonna go through this wolf square to get here and then attack the lizard.
Okay. First, you bounce off the hide, however, you leave a weak spot and go and pierce through, dealing 8 piercing damage.
And
Next, Kylan. Kylan? Apparently, Kylan exploded. Oh, Kylan's typing.
No.
no.
Can't hear you. If you want, you could try to move up. How does the barrel look? It's pretty beat up, but it's a barrel. It'll survive. The jaws did quite a bit of damage to it. Okay. There is a fire through here, so unless you try jumping it, you will take some damage. But you could also go just like that. Silly wood elves in your extended movements. Four heals. Okay. Is that all? Okay. It's the lizard's turn, mate. Oh my god, so many things around it. However, the tasty elf looks like a snacker. It bites down at Lee. Ow! It's a 16
Nah,
hit.
bro.
Nope.
Oh, wait, 16? Oh, yeah, that is a 16. Yes, it does hit.
All right.
I was blind. I thought it was 15.
Well, you take 15 piercing damage as it goes crunch through your armor, picking you up in its mouth, and again turning and swinging its tail. This time at the bear. All right, the bear gets hit square on the head for 15 damage.
Question mark?
Hear you.
Yep.
Yeah, you're back. And the bear needs to make a strength save. And the bear is knocked prone. Boom. Lee, it is now your turn.
I'm gonna beat him with my stick.
You very long
By
sharp
which I mean
stick.
greatsword.
You hit the scales and bounce off.
Oh, am I restrained right now?
I thought you were just grappled. Oh, the target is restrained. Oh, sorry, you are restrained. So, you
Okay,
have.
so the 19 and 13 is my first disadvantage.
Yep. So you have one more attack. I didn't read it fully. I just thought it was grapple.
Reading the text explains the text.
Lies, deceit.
Oh, that works.
There you go. So from the mouth of the lizard, you bring down your sword, smacking it directly in the neck, dealing quite a bit of damage. However, it still stands.
All right.
Of course, it's chains of Mephistopheles, in which case nothing is clear.
Nothing is clear.
That's easy enough. Go ahead.
So this isn't in the rules, but since you're in its mouth, it's going to bite down on you. It's going to make the attack, and you will not have your dexterity to your AC.
Okay.
Oh, it has advantage. That's what it was. Advantage. Not more than that.
Oh no.
So we're going to go with the 16 piercing.
Okay.
So bites
All
down
right.
for another 16 piercing damage. Did I just have it go again? What am I doing? My life is a lie. This is the bear's turn.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering.
Sorry about
Yeah,
that.
it is too, but it's your lizard.
My lizard does everything perfect. No,
So I didn't take 16?
you didn't take that. Sorry, that was my bad. The bear stands up and with a bite in the claw attacks. DM's just going insane.
I mean, legendary actions, yo.
Legendary elder lizards. No. The bear takes a big bite and then rears up to slam down at the lizard, however, misses out of its damaged state. The other bear, boom, boom, bah, runs forward to finish the job and hits with one more bite into the mark left by Lee, ripping out some throaty bits. The lizard opened its mouth fully to let Lee kind of roll out as its muscles tighten its jaw open, and it falls over. And combat is over.
Victory overture.
If you guys
the hell
need
was
I'm gonna
me,
expend.
I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna
be
expend 5
taking a
snap
nap.
charges. Who wants to gain this 19 health?
Was that everyone who wants to?
There's 6 people, but I'm guessing we're gonna be not hitting that limit, including the bears, Matt.
One bear don't care. What is this from?
That bear don't care.
I did a
That bear
mass
don't give a
wound.
fuck.
Mass cure wounds. Okay. Yeah, the bear's gonna take it. Let's see if I can't find victory.
So 6 people within some odd distance of you got 19 hit points. What?
Yeah, within 30 of me.
Cool.
Well, the wolves won't take it first.
I will opt to take it, but I'll take it like last because I'm down 2.
Oh wait, this 19 total. To share.
No, it's 19 for anybody who wants it.
Oh, okay.
Up to 6.
So 1 for the bear, 1 for Lee, 1 for Thok, 1 for myself. Is Jack even injured?
Negative.
Jack never gets injured. He's impervious to
Ah.
damage.
It's because
That's
I'm.
not true.
It's because I'm blue. I did get messed up early
Let's try.
on.
There you go.
Perfect. Yep, that's it. I said it.
Drink a drink. New pair of boots. After the combat ends, the bears kind of sit down as silly bears might, and boom, the one starts licking its wounds, even though they are much better than it kind of expects. Does anyone speak Sylvan?
Definitely not.
The druid?
That's what I was just a
I
druid.
said yes. Cut out again?
Yep.
I definitely said yes.
Okay.
But
So
I can totally tell whatever they're trying to convey.
yeah. So the bears start speaking straight Sylvan. Or the one that's not licking its wounds kind of bubbles over to Kyla, and recognizing her druidic nature, and starts speaking, which translates roughly to "Thank you, one with the nature. These beasts have been agitated."
What beasts?
He gestures to the lizards. These and many like them.
How many more?
We do not know the full extent.
Ask it if it knows about the rituals that the dire wolf and jaguar were taking part in to transform people.
If Kylan is speaking, then you are cutting out quite a bit.
Am I back again?
Yeah.
Asked, where are you from?
I personally am a Fae from the Fae Wilds. This bear is a natural habitat of the area. I am taking refuge within its body and mind to use its strength to find out what is wrong.
Convey this back to the party and see what they think.
Oh, okay. Do you think it knows anything about the other were people?
I'll ask, do you know anything about these transforming ones?
Transforming as in what?
To the lycanthropes.
Are you gesturing to these two, or are you gesturing to the things in the pit?
Because they're all within range of my pointing finger.
All of them? Okay. Um,
This stuff.
some believe that aggressive measures to humanoids needs to be taken. Others believe that a more peaceful approach. We chose peaceful, they chose much more aggressive, making the humanoids one with nature so they understand better. But it is far too dangerous.
Hey, Doc, no good news.
Okay. What? If you're talking, I can't hear you.
I left it open to the party and further input on the subject.
You said no good news.
That's what I said to Thok, specifically to him addressing the...
Okay. Did you like relay the stuff he told us?
No, I'm just gonna say no good news. And if you want to know more, then we can go there.
Well, I mean, like,
Well,
we do know that there's like factions within the forest among animals that are fine with humans and who aren't fine with, well, humanoids. So but do you know anything about the source? Or ask them if ask the bears if they know anything about the source of these agitations among reptilian.
Yeah, that's actually a good question. Yeah, can we define a source? These animals. And I'll hold out my rune booklet that I've been making and say, I've recognized these.
Those are runes that are causing the animals to go aggressive. However, those who control the runes control the animal. We do not
Controlling the
know.
runes?
We do not know what is causing it exactly. Who is causing it exactly? This is very powerful Fey magic.
So once that's relayed, like I want to say, or can you ask him if certain areas of the forest are more potent with these, or more densely populated by these aggressive enchantments?
Hey, Mr. Bear. Said, except translated into Sylvan.
Okay. The deeper you go to the southeast, southwest, no, southeast, as the actual direction you're going, the more aggressive animals become. Their amounts. It seems that this area has been affected as well. They are branching farther out.
Scattered temples throughout the forest. Are you aware of these?
In the old days, this area was once populated by some druid cultures. And those cultures created their temples to the nature.
Okay. Yeah, that's going to be the end of that for me. I don't have any more questions for myself.
You travelers look weary. I suggest rest. We must go farther into the forest and find out more. These bears will be okay as long as they have us.
Hey guys, their suggestion is we rest up and then go deeper. Just like your girlfriend say
That's
every
what
night.
she said. Okay, are there any places for us to rest?
I mean, here would be my suggestion, except it's not working out well for us.
Well, yes. Any settlements nearby that we could rest at?
I think this
Cities
region
are around ours.
would actually be fine because these appear to be very large predators, and large predators require a lot of territory, and there would be unlikely other such creatures this close.
Okay, sounds good. And
Okay.
I would also like to ask Kydlin to relay a message to the bears. Can you ask them to bear the burden of watching over the were people?
Holy fuck.
I hope they wouldn't find it unbearable.
It appears to me that where people are going to need to be our responsibility to get them returned to where they need to be. Because these two seem to have deeper missions than our current surface level of taking care of them.
But they also risk injury if we go deeper into the wilds.
I'm actually going to reach over with my rapier and stab Regulus, I believe his name was, and pull out the rapier.
Dude, what the shit?
The wound closes as if nothing had happened.
Yeah.
They don't appear to be harmable by many things.
Well, mages.
I mean, that basically sums up Thok's entire character. You just complained about something completely unrelated and frustrating, and Thok just goes, "Well, mages."
But mages. But mages.
No, dude, if mages are controlling these things, then mages can hurt these people.
I'm not afraid for their safety. If you're afraid for their safety, I mean, that's a different story. Fine, as is. I don't think they're gonna die, but I think we need to, find them a cure and get them home. Because
I
they
like
aren't
that
gonna be able to do
plan.
it on their own.
Okay, sounds good.
I would agree. No one should lose control of their senses.
Just, I don't know if we're gonna have a cure out here in the middle of nowhere.
Druid Temple might not be a bad place to stop by.
Unless there are mages there.
In which
Kill the
case we
mages,
should
but on the
stop
off
by
chance that there's something
anyway.
else.
The cure for their curse is not natural, as neither is their curse. The bear finished licking its wounds, and they both get up. They go, "We must move forward. We hope to have your assistance in the future, but for now, we must go."
Where are you going specifically?
They are still speaking in Sylvan to Kylan.
Fair.
Bow to them and wish them good luck and turn away.
Okay. As they leave, the one turns and says, "Take care of these creatures. They did not deserve their fate." And they both trot off to the south east.
All right, party. What do?
I guess we can load up the shapeshifters. Far Traveler, what'd you call them again?
Therianthropes.
I'm not gonna remember that.
I suppose we should load them up and take them with us. Dropping bears.
My suggestion still stands. I believe we should rest in this clearing where we have vision, and the largest local predators are very likely deceased.
Oh,
Okay.
definitely.
Oh yeah,
I
I
am
want to
definitely
sit here
down
and
for a
take a
day nap.
breather. Like, I'm already down. Close my eyes, trancing.
Okay.
I am definitely down for a day nap.
Well, someone's gonna have to help me load these fucking things into the fire.
The lizards?
Yeah.
They go in the fire.
Kylan, how about we
And
check
it's-
them for the curse?
Again, I was gonna step into the forest and start spreading word to other animals to come scavenge, and just return them to nature.
How about we definitely check them for the curse first in that case?
This could get bad fast. Otherwise, yeah, let's check them out.
Okay.
I'm going to assist Kylan in examining the corpses.
Alright, they don't have any sort of lycanthrope curse. However, they do have the runes that have been found on the
I want to
aggressive
compare
animals.
those runes against my current notes.
They're very similar. They seem to be mostly related to the Stegosaurus's runes. The reptilian nature of them both being represented in the runes.
Okay. I will jot down the type of creature we run into along with the rune attached to them, and then on investigating.
Okay. Anyone wishing to skin them, or are you leaving them, or what are you doing with them exactly?
Jack is slumped up against a tree and is already dozing off.
Kylan said that she wanted to talk to the animals so the animals can go eat the lizards, return them to nature and whatnot.
Is it just the connection from Matt and I that sucks?
Well, that time I didn't hear you, so...
Whenever Matt says he can't hear you speak, I can't hear you speak either.
I can mostly hear you all right.
The big question is, though, how would I know if I wasn't hearing you, if I wasn't hearing you?
Okay, can you hear me, Matt?
Yes.
Yep.
Oh, Matt. Never mind.
I am Matt.
Time I jump back and forth between servers, it's like, okay, now we're fine. But then 5 minutes later, it's not anymore. Yeah, anyway, I want to spread the word out to the smallest underlying level of creatures that I can, that there's, corpses to be scavenged, and just spread the word so that then the resources taken up by these lizards can be returned back to nature.
Okay. You find some squirrels and some birds, and they spread the word, and slowly but surely, other small animals and some of a little bigger nature, like porcupines and the like, they start to show up and start to scavenge the bodies.
And then I'm gonna rest too.
Okay. So you guys are at this point able to finish the short rest for sure, 100%. And you can have a delicious meal eating them, the lizards.
I'm definitely gonna take some chunks out of it too, for sure.
Yeah, you can take some meat out of the lizards.
Some dino steak.
Heck yeah, man.
Raptor flank.
Ooh, I'll have some raptor, whatever.
All right. So your rest goes by, and the time is approaching midday, and your Therian friends begin to awaken. Ugh. Ugh.
I make my greatsword.
Are they still were people?
No.
Okay, cool.
What happened? Why am I all tied up?
Do you want to get the long answer or the short answer?
The answer that explains what happened?
Well, the short answer is you got bitten by some were creatures, and the long answer is that you got bitten by some were creatures.
Very nice.
Oh.
Huh.
I appreciate Far Traveler's assumption of it the best.
That's not
Yep.
Far Travelers.
You are a boogeyman. So we hit you with sticks. That is Ray's direct interpretation. We were bitten by what? Exactly where creatures?
So you
Directs
remember
their attention to the burning skeletons in the pit.
Well, it looks like you guys took care of them. What does that mean for us?
Well, you are were people until you have your curse removed.
You're fucked.
I mean, you're not necessarily fucked, but
We're working on that.
yes. So how far away are we from? So camp's probably like dissembled by then, and they're probably on the trail heading south to Ishtan Verosa. Do you think if we sent these two guys along to the trail that they would meet up with them?
That is such a terrible idea. I do not like that at all.
Yeah.
Okay, fine.
Logistically speaking, still no, regardless of if we do that. We're just not even close to the right angle.
Okay. So let me ask you this: How good are you with a? Yeah, I'm out of ideas actually.
I just want to go home and rest. It's just.
Well, you can do one of those things.
I feel better, but I also feel a lot worse in different places. My bite marks seem to be gone, though. That's weird. Ooh.
You should stab him again, Far Traveler.
I have no qualms doing that.
Do you stab him again?
I have no reason to do it at the moment. They seem to believe it.
Okay.
So one thing about being a were person is that your wounds heal pretty quickly.
Well, I guess that's good. It's a bonus.
But on the other hand, you will transform and kill all of your loved ones.
It's just the two of us. Will we kill each other?
No, but you should be concerned that you might kill other people.
There's not really many people in the woods, the wilds around this area.
You should still learn to control yourself.
We're jaguar wolves. I guess we have plenty of time as long as no one lives around us.
You are correct.
Well, if you don't really have anything for us, we can just head home.
We're not going to be able to allow that.
We're not.
Have you tied them up? I forget.
Yeah.
Okay.
The pragmatic approach is to either cure them or kill them.
I mean, we don't really have time to deal with them right now. We have more pressing matters.
What's the problem then? Just why don't you let us go? Deal with your own stuff.
I, for one, think that we should definitely cure them. We can't just leave these people alone and free to transform.
Why is that? Like they said, they're not really a danger to anyone out here.
Well, out here, but what if they wander closer to a civilized area?
So let me ask you this, fellows. How far away is your home? They have a hut, right?
Mm-hmm.
How far away is your hut from any civilized area?
Well, they point to the southeast, say, well, it's about 30 minutes that way.
Funny. We are possibly heading southeast too, but we're resting now, so...
I don't see how that helps us if you don't let us go.
I suspect they came to towards the end of our rest because the minimum recovery from unconsciousness is 1d4 hours.
Yeah. It's at the end of the rest.
Rest?
All I heard of that was rest as a question. I didn't hear anything else.
How long is a short rest?
1 hour. What are you guys doing?
It's either we take the time and we convince them to come with us and we try to find a cure for them and keep knocking them out every time they transform, or we really do need to kill them. Out to the party. Where does Stock stand on this?
Well, I mean, I particularly want them to live, but I don't really know what to do with them, and honestly, like, if they do go out and go to their hut and ravage people and kill people, at least it's most likely going to be mages.
There's always a plus. Mages done.
Unless we can somehow harness their transformations and make them fight for us, I don't really see that happening. Unless you can do it, possibly, Druid.
We're far beyond my expertise. People with ailments and with wounds.
Wait, they're not mages, are they?
They claimed not to be when we asked them.
True.
They claimed to be simple huntsmen.
It's true.
Mages in this land, it's not the most unlikely that they would either be killed or forced to join them.
Let's see. Can I I'm wondering how we can ask them questions to determine whether or not they're mages.
I mean,
Put your amulet next to him if you want.
Lee asked the most pertinent one, which was, "Hey, are you guys mages?"
Well, yeah, but they could be lying.
So you're
I'm fairly certain
amulet.
you weren't lying.
Fuck, your amulet reacted pretty violently when you had it next to me. Try it.
Wait, did that happen?
Yeah, you almost burned his face. But I would point out that he's cursed and they're cursed, so it might just be reacting to curses.
Hmm.
I'm gonna try it anyway.
That's what I'd do.
Because I remember like asking Matt earlier if it was like based off of arcane magic, and he said it wasn't. So
Which one?
curses, lycanthropy.
Lycanthropy's not in this case.
Okay, I'm gonna try putting my amulet near them and see if it reacts.
The one you put it near goes Templar. I should have noticed. I seem to be out of it. Well, what are you trying to show me?
Oh, I'm not trying to show you anything. I'm just trying to see if something happens.
Is anything happening?
I mean, I don't know. You tell me.
Nothing is happening.
Okay, so amulet's not doing anything. Okay, I'm gonna bring the amulet near Jax just to make sure that it's not broken.
Keep that damn thing away from me.
Hey man, I'm not trying to dispel you or anything. I'm just making sure it works.
It burns.
Ah, it works. Damn.
Can we take a? Can we put the bracelets on them and then try to activate them?
You
Oh
have
my
one
god,
bracelet.
what's this math equation?
Not much of a math equation, but okay.
I'll take a look at it later.
Yeah, you guys don't need to worry about that now.
We take the bracelets, put them on them, and try to activate them.
Okay, well you have one bracelet, but you can do that if you wish. When you activate it,
My question is how?
alright, you guys don't have the proper equipment to do that.
We have the button. We have the bracelet.
Yeah, somebody
We
get us
have
another.
a bracelet,
We have
and
Silas?
Ellie's revenant-ass body has a button.
No, Kellamance gave us a new one.
Yeah, he totally did.
When did that happen?
When we were
Last
talking.
session.
Huh.
So, yeah. Anything happen?
No. The
Nope.
bracelet begins to weave around and then stops.
Alright. So, take it off. Well, good news, you two. You're not mages.
Oh, I knew that. I told you that. Oh.
Well, yeah, but, you know, it's dangerous times. There's a lot of mages out there who are trying to get us to trust them, trying to double-cross us.
It's really bright, man. Can we go into the shade?
I mean, does it bother you? Are you hungover?
Insight?
So, not to point out the obvious, but it is getting dark, and we all know what happens when it gets dark around here with
It's not even midday
ropes. Or burning daylight.
yet. Yeah,
Can I do an insight?
It seems that he's honestly in pain from the sun. Possibly that his new affliction, his new curse is kind of amplified at the moment, and that the sunlight being the opposite of the moonlight is hurting his eyes. Like a lot. As if he has sunlight sensitivity at the moment. Kind of like he's hungover.
I am completely not opposed to going into the shadows. I just don't want them to run away.
Why won't you let us go home?
I mean, you're were-people, and you should be a little concerned about your affliction.
There's no one to afflict in the wilds. There's no one out here.
Are you sure? How often do you get visitors?
You're the first in a very long time.
Any mages recently?
I don't particularly know what Matt's campaign setting therianthropes are like, but generally they will actively hunt humanoids, regardless of ranges.
Whether or not they're human or transformed?
Only while they're transformed, but they don't have mental control while they're transformed. It's basically Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde.
Yeah.
It's a completely different personality that goes hunting humanoids.
Right. I mean, like, we could bring them with us, but then they could attack us, or we could leave them in the hut, and then they can go crazy and attack someone else. And
Did you read my suggestion just a minute ago?
Oh, wait, hold on. Sorry, no, I didn't.
How could you?
Hear them.
Do we have time to take that kind of detour?
I suspect we do, because we need to check out the temples anyway.
All right.
Okay, let's do that.
Unless I'm mistaken, the temples are the current objective, because that's where we were hearing that the rune carving stuff was primarily going on.
Yeah.
All right. Let's do it.
So addressing the two guys. So you guys said that your home was that direction. We need to head that way anyway because we are trying to find some temples, and perhaps in those temples we can find a way to heal you. Will you come along with us?
Do we have a choice?
No,
You
not
can
really.
try to run away and stuff. I mean, I'm not going to say you don't have your own, ways of things, but I'm asking you politely in offering to find a way to save your life. Since we could just slay you here.
We will. I guess we don't have a choice. We will follow.
Can we call that a session?
Oh, we can.
No.
Progress made was 0. Awesome. We will call that today's session, short as it may feel. Thank you all for playing. As always, thank you guys for watching. And as always, always, stay classy.
Since there won't be a
Bye.
session on Sunday, have a happy holidays.
Yes, happy holidays. No session this Sunday. We'll see if we are back next Wednesday. We should be. Night, everyone.